Look, it's me. It's your pal, Day 9. We're gonna draft Wilds of Eldraine. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Ugh. I don't know. I got some stretches in. I don't know anything about how to draft this format properly. But I'm the best Magic player, certainly, that you've ever known. So I'm actually feeling very confident going into this. In all sincerity, we're going to stumble our way through this and have a blast. This is my second draft. Played a sealed, played a draft, and now I have Sir Ginger the Meal Ender. 3-1. Trample, hexproof haste, as long as an opponent controls Planeswalker. Whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Sir Ginger. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually quite good. I mean, the sacking of an artifact is great. Haste, trample, hexproof, all that stuff. It's totally irrelevant. But a 3-1 is, like, good. It's not unbelievable. Let's see some other ones. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller makes a human. That's nice. All these look pretty meh. Honestly, I think Charade of Numbing Depths is pretty good. Anything else? I think I might actually just mark this one. Like, destroy target non-land permanent. Seems pretty good, but, like, I mean, you know, this is like, dude, fuck it, I'm getting him. Okay, I'm gonna get Sir Ginger. I don't care. I don't care. Oh my god, I could have had 2 Charades. Oh no! But wait a minute. Wait. I just got Sir Ginger, okay? And look at this. Look at this. We have Knight of the Sweets Revenge. Are we? Food aggro? This is it. This is it. Bam. We're going to do that one. What are some other ones? So I believe that white and green are still the food colors here. I think I'm going to go in that direction. And here's the thing. We are not trying to tactically and strategically navigate in a known draft format using our vast knowledge. I'm just literally going to do this. Wait, black is the food generator in this one? Right. It's green-black food. Oh my god. All right, well, we're definitely getting Knight of Sweets Revenge. Utopia Sprawl, not what the doctor ordered. We got a 2/2 tapping, chew. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and get Candy Grapple, right? This seems like a sensible thing. You bargain by selling the food. This is just an unbelievably solid removal regardless. A Sweet Tooth Witch is things that I'm looking for. Maybe Not Dead After All. Might be another one. Yeah, let's give this a go. Let's give this a little go, Aroni. Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge. Am I rewarded or what? When Greta enters a battlefield, create a food, sack of food, put a counter, do a sorcery, sack of food, draw a card, lose life. I am like clairvoyant. But also, because I said the F word at the start of this video, I'm also demonetized on YouTube. This is it. Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge. You love to see it. When this dives, create a food. God, this one is so excellent as well. Some great draft cards. Yeah, scratch, scratch, scratch. How are you doing, princess? You doing okay? Doing all right? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to punch the microphone. I was busy checking out on my princess. I know, I'm talking about you. Are you mad? Please don't be mad. So let's see here. We have Minstrosity. Curse of the Werewolves. Fight effect is good. Didn't occur to me that Hamlet Glutton would actually be incredible in this kind of list. This doesn't seem like it's going to be what the doctor ordered. I think I want to be a little bit more of like food aggro. But what do I think about Curse of the Werefox? I feel like these two seem a little better. I mean, obviously Garrick's Uprising is sick. I'm going to just try getting Minstrosity. I don't really know what a 3/1 food creature is going to be like in this set, so I'm just going to give it a go. I think we're in the right colors, though. Stormkeld Vanguard. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Seems nice. Search for 2. Food ramp. Create a food. Yeah, no, this seems like another good uncommon to get, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up Stormkeld Vanguard. Minstrosity is not a food, but look, it makes a food. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try Stormkeld Vanguard, but Hollow Scavenger is one I really want to look for. So we're going to get it. The dudes with the foods. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I mean, this is crazy. Waste Not. No way. Oh my god, Waste Not is back. Heck yeah. All right, we're still going to get Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Make a human, make a food, buff things based on food. I mean, this is kind of incredible to be getting. All right, dude, look at this. We are in the 2-drop. Waste Not is back. All right, Hamlet Gobbler, Sugar Rush. That seems very sick. What? I mean, this is aesthetically good, but, like, I don't think I have any sacrifice things. I'm going to get the Hamlet Glutton because I can wrap my head around it. So let's see. Let's see what makes food. Uses food, makes food, makes food, is food, makes food, makes food, is just a good card. Let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna put the Territorial Witch Stalker and tuck it away. I'm unlikely to watch it. You know, those like gain control of a thing until end of turns. I'm not really gonna go ham for that unless I have like a sacrifice target or sacrifice spell. Excuse me. There it is, Sweet Tooth Witch. Absolutely what we want. Absolutely what we want. Get in here. This looks sick. Green-black food mid-range. Very thrilling. Hold on, I gotta go look at the thing. Alright, great. It's a bunch of things that are irrelevant to me. Does anyone make food? Alright, in that case, this one has a giant bear on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that one. That looks cool. Simply Sun says this draft looks fun. It's been fun, and I'm only on 2. Monstrosity, I do declare. I like green-black. Historically, they've been my favorite colors. But more recently, they've not. More recently, I just do stuff with red and green. Not together, separately, ideally. Alright, let's see. What do we get? High Fae Negotiator. When it's battlefield, if it was bargained, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. That's pretty great. What else do we have here? Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be this one. A flyer that drains, turns food into pain. Oh my god, we have a Ginger Brute. Welcome back. Welcome back, Ginger Brute. This is an unbelievable card. Dude, Ginger Brute is... This is like a legendary reprint. Anything else notable here? Let me just take the time to read some other cards. Redcap Gutter Dweller, 3/3 Menacer. Enters battlefield. It makes 2 rats. At the beginning of upkeep, you can sack a creature, put a post counter on that, and exile the top card of your library and play a card this turn. Yo! This card is insane! Oh my god. I'm gonna get this one. Ginger Brute is super high value on the pick. Spell costs 2 less. Exile target creature planeswalker. Searches controller's graveyard, hand, and library. For any number of cards with the same name as that permanent, exile them. That player shuffles and draws a card for each card exiled from their hand this way. Okay, so this is removal. This is an instant speed removal. Okay, great. And I get to see their hand and all that good stuff. Would love Hollow Scavenger to wheel. What do I think about this? I think that Fell Horseman seems very legit good, especially in the exact kind of deck we're running, where there's lots of sacrificing of things. Candy Grapple, I see right away. I'm happy. But what's Likeness Looter? 1/1 flyer, draw, discard, becomes copy target creature in your graveyard with mana value X or less. Oh, interesting. Hearth Elemental. Hearth. This is like an interesting potential combo for a really expensive card that has a really powerful card that has a low mana value but has some prohibitive casting cost. Like, I cost 2 mana, but you must sacrifice 2 creatures to cast me. You can just put it in the bin and have Likeness Looter become that. Day 9 is already planning standard. Alright, so let me get this one. I don't know how many Hamlet Gluttons I can afford. Thunderous Debut. Oh, it's expensive. With the top 20 cards of your library, you reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them. The spell is bargain. Put the revealed cards onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put them into your hand. Yo, that's awesome. Oh my god. I'm running this in standard. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I do see the Ginger Brute, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that. All right. Curse of the Werefox. I mean, honestly, I think Ginger Brute is very good. Can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Is so nasty, especially if it can get buffed. I mean, it is gross. I might actually be able to cast Thunderous Debut. It is I, a warehouse tabby. Just gonna get the tabby. It seems like a nice little stall defender. Meow! Rat out, spider food, rat out. I don't know if rat out has that much value in what I am doing. I think I'm actually just going to get the Red Tooth Genealogist. I think it's just solid here. Red Tooth on a Ginger Brute, pretty good. Brave the Wilds is the Elemental Maker. Oh my god, we get 3 bowls of porridge? Oh my god, man. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh, a food clue. Whoa, Candy Trail's pretty nice. It's a food clue. Alright, not great. I might just pick up this Crystal Grotto in case of something else good coming up. Not super over the moon about some of the other picks here. Ginger Brute came back. Welcome. Get in the deck. I don't think I'll want more than 2 Ginger Brutes. I don't think. But I mean, Sir Ginger, meal ender. Visage says, are we playing Magic or Candyland? Yes. Spider food. I really want more of the wolves or sweet tooth witches. The wolf that makes a food, and you can gobble food to get +2/+2. We're going to have a lot of food. Ginger Brute wield. I mean, Ginger Brute needs a lot of very specific assistance to do well. So I think I need a little bit more. Actually, we have 2 monstrosities. That's pretty good. Not 100% on spider food. I'm 100% on this because it's hilarious. Part of me is not sure if this is going to be great, but we're going to be running it. Wow, Curse of the Werefox came back. I don't think anyone's in green. Does that mean we're going to get the unbelievably expensive card? Are we going to get the 8 mana? I mean, Give me the debut. I definitely want to make a big green debut list. Mill 7 cards, put a creature onto the battlefield. Wait, what? Oh, my brain read Fetch Quest as a 2 mana thing. Bramble Familiar is very interesting. Dream Spoilers when you cast a spell during an opponent's turn. That thing gets some debuffing. Okay. Just going to take the Bramble Familiar. I mean, it's a 2 mana 2/2 that ramps. That seems great. That's basically all that it is. Dark Tutelage at the beginning of your upkeep. If you the top card of your library and put that card in your hand, you lose life equal to its mana value. Right? I select this immediately. Because we are like a food generating kind of thing. We're a food generator. I mean, in a life gain deck, yeah, Dark Tutelage. I think I'll go ahead and include this, yeah. Lord Skittering's Blood. Oh my god. Sugar Rush, Curse of the Werefox. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. This is that if you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life and draw an additional card. I don't know if we have that many enchanting things. We have 2, 3. I mean, this card seems very, very good, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Oh, dude, look at this. Knight of Sweet's Revenge. Hell yeah. Food aggro. How many creatures do I have right now? 14? There's also a Minstrosity. I think I am literally going to take the Minstrosity. I really want to get this because it's so funny. We also have Ratatouille in here. Yeah, I see you, the Rock B. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Minstrosity because a 3/1 food generator is actually what we're trying to do. So, yeah, I'll just get another Minstrosity. So here's the thing. I actually think Rat Out is increasingly looking like a card that I do want in the list. Because I have a good number of like bargain cards, and Rat Out makes a rat that I can use for bargaining here. Bargaining here. So I mean these are right here. 27 cards. I mean I'm definitely going to take Red Tooth. I actually want Titanic Growth. I think I'm going to get the Red Tooth Genealogist. Nice. Wow. Okay. I don't need this. I don't need this at all. This is the one that I want. I want the Fell Horseman. Returning creatures from graveyard to hand is very good for us. So the Warehouse Tabby. Or the Growth. I don't think I want 3 of these. I'm going to get Growth, and I don't know if we're going to run it. Wow, another Curse the Werefox. Wow, okay. Okay, I'll get that. Yes! Fuck yeah! Knight of Sweet's Revenge, get in here. Oh, okay, this is kind of a weird... This is looking a little weird. I'm really not sure the direction that I want to go in. That there for now. Here's the weird thing. We actually could plausibly fully remove the Ginger Brutes from it. We could fully remove the Ginger Brute. Because, like, here's the thing. We have 49 reasonable cards. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, let's... If I do this, will it separate? Because here's the thing. We have some... We have Knight of Sweet's Revenge. This actually works really well with this. So what if I actually just removed the entire high end? We have some combat stuff. Oh, this obviously gets out. Candy Grapple. Yeah, I think that we just cut the entire high end. Probably don't need this. Yeah, let me do this. Let me do this. This is a cut another land. I don't think I want to go lower than that. Oops, I did this at the wrong time. Yeah, I think I cut the big dudes. I cut the big dudes and just go hard like this, because we have monstrosities that can receive this, and 2 ginger brutes that can receive these guys' blessings. We have a number of card draw through Lord Skitter's Blessing, through Dark Tutelage. $14 creatures. Yeah. I don't think that this is the right direction to go in. Because here's the thing. We have some good high end. So the question is, how are we actually trying to get there? Because like right now, this is an insane food payoff. We can sack this, +X, where X is the number of foods you control. So if I'm like an aggro deck that's building the board a lot, this would be a very nice way to just kind of finish off my opponent. But right now, with this look, things like, yeah, like Curse of the Werefox might not actually be a sensible one to have, with so many like X1s in here. So I kind of do want to bring it up on the higher end. Maybe. We do have Greta sacking food like crazy. Drawing. How can we make this one work? We probably got to remove some spells. This is one of our weaker spells, I think. This doesn't actually work with Bargain. Work with this food. Glutton sack food for discount, but they don't sack this for discount. I am quite torn. I am quite torn on how to build this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we technically don't need the Bramble Familiar. But quickly I start to get low on just stuff. Oh, that's right. You can sack a token or an artifact or an enchantment. And this is an artifact. Nice. Nice. Perfect. I think I want to cut these. I think I do. It really depends on the direction that we want to go. And part of me is like, hey, look at these Hamlet Gluttons and the Stormkeld and this High Fae Negotiator. Like, that is also some really nice high end. Because now, with Curse of the Werefox, this makes sense with these high guys in there. And right now we have 18 creatures. So part of me wants to go cut, cut. Just get the ginger brutes out of there. While the game lags heavily and tries to figure out how to let us do this. I want to like maybe try to get these out of there. Now we have one. We can actually maybe even cut these in some numbers and err more on the higher end. We still should probably, you know, we probably should just cut one of these no matter what. No matter what, we should cut one of those. Sawtooth Witch is probably, or Sweet Tooth Witch is probably a fine cut. Maybe. Yeah, Monstrosity makes food. Like, all our things make food. And we have, here's the thing, we have 16 creatures. You know, maybe we get rid of this. I don't know. All right, hold on. Guys, I don't want any suggestions for a moment. I have too many people. Too many people coming at me. Wanting to say stuff to me. And I don't like it. All right, hold on. I'm actually going to go into sub mode because there's just too many people typing right now and it's distracting me. And, sweetheart, I'm putting you down here. I'm having a really hard time figuring out what to cut. What to get rid of. Wow, that was very effective. That felt very good, Desperado. I hate to say it, but Naya Sweet's Revenge, I think I have to cut. I just don't even think we need it, right? If I'm like going super wide, maybe this is better if I'm like green-white or something like this, but I think I should just get rid of both of these. Straight up, right? Because now, if I like look at the curve, like, we have some... Oh my god, I swear to god, I don't know what happened, but this became the laggiest thing in the world. If I like move this, it literally hangs forever until... I actually have to remove this, otherwise I can't even think. Alright, so here's our removal spells. We have Curse of the Wear thing. Here's some draw. This is removal. This might be a little bit for 5. We just have so much high value. So, of the things that make food, okay, do any of these make food? I don't think any of these make food. This is never going to proc. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually a pretty good amount of food generation. Cut the ginger brutes. Why do I find this so damn hard? Because if I cut the red-toothed genealogists, I drop below. Actually, I technically do have 17 creatures, because this makes... Actually, maybe these are the ones that I cut. Maybe that's actually right. Because this says 14 creatures. These are all turn 2 plays. This is like a later play here. Later play. And so if I look at this, now this should have... Technically has 14 creatures that are literally front-side creature cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But then also we have 15 because it makes a token, 16 because we have Rat out. Yeah, I think that was it. The weird thing here is that Lord Skitter's Blessing says if you have an enchanted creature, beginning of your draw step, if you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life and you draw an additional card. Doesn't this seem like a risk in this list? I mean, it's very good, but I don't have a single thing that enchants creatures outside of Lord Skitter's Blessing. Am I crazy to remove that? I think I actually should just remove this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to remove it. We have this and this and this as potential card draw. Yeah, I think that's what we needed to do. We needed to get rid of that. And now, hey, look who's coming back. Look who's coming back. Ginger Brute. Get in there. Yeah, okay. Spirit of Blazes, I think if you get a single draw off, it's worth keeping. I think if it gets a single draw off, it is not worth keeping. Because we just paid 2 mana to lose a life and draw a card. That's conditional. So yeah, I don't think that's worth it. This feels more focused. It feels more clear. That was a really hard one for me. Maybe you saw it immediately, but I didn't. Dark Food. Curse the Werefox creates auras. Oh, that's 3. Because someone said curse, and I thought that I was thinking of a type of curse card. Did I ever mention that the Ginger Brute sucks? Let's get this in. Yeah, 3 is more than enough for me. 3 is more than enough for me. All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and create the managed prediction. How many wins will I get? The prediction is open. Sorry that took so long for me to figure out. But we eventually got there. Let me just make sure that my mana composition is right. Yeah, 8 and 8. And we have that many double Dark Food. Yeah, because I was looking at Lord Skitter's Blessing, and I was just like, Now, there's an argument to be made that, no, I should have put in those 3 mana dudes. But I think if we did that, we'd have to cut some of our cheap 1 mana cards, and I think those cheap 1 mana cards are worth it, I think. I'm going to play the Monstrosity first, and then probably play Sir Ginger later. Alright. This feels a lot nicer. Alright. What's Kellen? Double Strike. Other creatures you control plus for each aura and equipment attached to Kellen Fade-Blooded. Holy shit. Alright. Time for some Dark Tutelage. Let me just kill sub mode. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Ow. And mana. Always good to see mana. So first things first, I'm just going to main phase, candy, grapple, kill this guy. Placer Ginger. Swing right on in. Also, with Dark Tutelage, I want to err on the side of having cheaper cards than on more expensive ones. Sorry. Lifelink flying. Alright. Let's complete Turkey Town. I really wish this ordering would switch just a little bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna bargain. I'm gonna leave that right there. Yeah, this feels great. Try to Cat Thief, make a treasure, it gets lifelink, Grasp of Fate, pops out. We even have a way to kill it. Alright. Hamlet, pal. Excellent. Love to see it. Rat out. So I think I want to end this. I'm just gonna get rid of this. And this lets me look at their hand. Merry Bards, Enchant Creature, can't attack or block. Great. Get rid of that one. You know, I'm not smart enough to know what I'm looking for or not looking for. Let me just do this. I'm just going to keep swinging in. I have no issues at all. Yep, block that. That's totally fine. Alright. Very good first game. A bone-crushing first game, as it were. Dark food does it again. Yeah, drawing 2 cards per turn is good, especially when you can generally heal about 3 health per turn. Okay. I'm actually pretty pleased with the monstrosities that we have. Pretty pleased. Curse of the Werefox is not good with the monstrosities, but I think that's actually okay. I really wish they'd fix this audio bug. God, there's just like a few tiny, tiny baby bugs for babies, that is. Alright. Tiny little bugs like the audio click out thing. Oh my god. Is it Sir Ginger again? Coming right on in? Alright. Still gonna play the monstrosities. How do I get cool lands for MTG Arena? I've never seen the ones Sean uses. They existed maybe a year ago, and I snapped them up immediately. I don't really care a lot for most cosmetics. I mean, I'll have opinions about some of the free ones, but, you know. Like, I think that these ones, for instance, are very beautiful. But, like, I adore stained glass. Like, a lot. Alright, first you don't succeed. Make more monstrosities. What is this? It says... Ah, whenever it attacks, scry 1. Alright. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and monstrosity, and I'm going to hit him with the... It's grapple o'clock. I mean, these monstrosities leaving the food behind is pretty incredible. Because I can, like, Sir Ginger, bargain with Candy Grapple. It instantly buffs Sir Ginger. Dude, this thing is going to be insane in so many formats. Has Trample, Hexproof, and Haste as long as an opponent controls a Planeswalker. Yeah, that is truly insane. In the membrane. Prophetic Prism. Happy to see that. This is a really interesting card. Casket made a glasket. We have some answers to that. I'm actually going to pass here because if my opponent plays a large thing, I'll want to Candy Grapple it at turn's end. And then the subsequent turn, I can go 3 bowls of porridge, shoot this. Hell, I can sack to gain 3 life. Buff up Sir Ginger. Do Shadowcat, how is the baby? How is the baby? Stockpiling Celebrant. It's kind of interesting. So I think I just ignore the Frolicking Familiar. That's a cool interaction. I like that. So this is going to bonk me. And then I will... Oh, nothing, huh? Okay. I'll just pick this. 2 damage. Bang. Dude, I'm telling you, 3 1s are really scary to deal with. Alright. Oh my god. So I'll probably tap on turn's end. Depending upon what they do. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we're running Hamlet Gluttons. Maybe it's actually correct to crack one in order to buff Sir Ginger. I'll see what they do, though. Alright, Prophetic Prisming. That's an option. This board state is a good example of why Ginger Brute is a solid card. Get out of here. What is this card? What? Instance of Lifelink? What? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of try to burn him out with the Sweet Tooth Witch. Thereabouts. Like, the pressure is on Kenzie. You hear me, Kenzie? The pressure is on. Sorcery spells having lifelink is a huge pain in the ass. If I get a land, absolutely slam Hamlet Glutton. If I don't get a land, I'm passing this turn forever. It's an interesting card. I could see this being a lot of interesting Jeskai control lists. Because it's like a removal spell that then you can, like, plop down and, like, gain more health and stabilize. We're very close to winning, but we're also unbelievably close to losing. Discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. Good. That is a good signal that Kenzie is not looking good. We're just cleaning up. We're cleaning up over here. Okay. Do we have some lifelink going on? Alright, we're doing it. Gotcha. Now, I will point out, this is also one of the reasons why I was interested in cutting some of these expensive cards. Because if you just have a good amount of cheap 3x aggression, you just don't need the high-end payoffs. You might be like, well, what do you do if you have all your mana? Well, you have things like that lady that just burned through all our mana for a turn or two to deal 8. Mittens the cat says I got a 5-year-old and an 18-month-old. Yeah, so they're delightful and awful at every age so far. This is the benefit of Twitch, where parents can get together and say things like, look, I love my kids, but my fucking kids, man. Shadowcat says she's asleep right now, but she can almost sit up totally on her own and is babbling up a storm. She just turned 6 months on Friday. Well, I hope you're getting some sleep. Hope you're getting some rest. Did they really just lorem ipsum the background text? Dude, that is so funny. You can literally see lorem ipsum. Oh my god, look at the Lizzle with the down. Oh my god, it says lorem ipsum, Lizzle. Your eyes are incredible. Literally, they were like, listen, we're gonna create elaborate fantasy lore. We're gonna literally invent Phyrexian. We're gonna come up with the entire symbology of it and have a linguist explain how to pronounce it, but we're not gonna tell the audience. We're just gonna let them figure it out. When it comes to the board, lorem ipsum all day, baby. That's the funniest shit ever. There's lorem ipsum, there it is. Oh my god, creators of the most amount of fantasy art and fantasy lore in the world, Wizards of the Coast. Lorem ipsum's it. Oh my god, that is so funny, dude. Okay, bye-bye. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if that's, like, too on the nose or like, but that's just fucking so funny, man. Alright, Greta. I think you will regret entering the battlefield. There you go. Oh my god, Lizzle, I cannot believe it. I truly cannot. Okay. We are removal tribal. Right. What in the shit? Dude, literally Bramble into Greta? Oops. I mean, I literally need to kill that, like, ASAP. Very well. Alright. Figured out. What about second Greta? Utopia Sprawl. I don't know if that's good or bad news, but it feels bad. Feels bad. Alright, so that's pretty good. Oh my god, thank god. Yeah, we got 3 balls of fucking porridge. Here we go. We're gonna tap this. We're gonna absolutely deal 2 damage. Oh, throw the hot porridge on your face. Congrats, we got rats. Yeah. There it is. My gamers, there it is. We have done it. Oh no. Oh, that's the hardest I've ever had to battle through stuff. Get out of there, Candy Trail. More like Candy Fail. Finger guns. Alright. So, Ginger. I didn't see you there. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Alright, send in the rats. Porridge tech. I love the idea, like, well, what you can do is you can throw it in their face, or you can feed it to someone and then they get tired and they have to have a nap, or you can eat it yourself, and this is plant-based protein, so, you know, it goes down really well and you don't get groggy, so, yeah, gain 3 life. Shit. Well, I'm feeling exhausted. I'm just gonna turn sideways for the rest of the day. Ah, yes, the food is good. Oh boy, Paladinine is not the brightest. All right, let's do this. Fight, fight. Meow. So let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3. I'll get 3 +1/+1 counters. Porridge equal Hot Pocket. Dude, Hot Pockets are dangerous, man. I'm surprised there's not been like a 9-figure lawsuit of people that can no longer taste anything. Like before COVID removed people's ability to taste and smell, man, it was like Hot Pockets just demolished your mouth, and then that was GG. Is there ginger food? Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? It's a food night. Do I want to go really tall? I'm kind of scared to go really tall. I want to not put this on Sir Ginger and put it on the human. Yeah, and if in response some shit goes down, it's alright. Alright. We could get owned by this spell. And if we do, then... I was so close to not doing that. I was so close. No. Oh, no. All right. A few cards we got that can... Oh, so close. See, it also hangs on their turn when it is time to crack food. My dude, my dude. And scry one. Importantly, we get to scry. And importantly, we get to scry even if in response, Dougie Doug kills my dude. That's quite good. totally fine. Hope you got all the candy grappling out of your system. So we have 2 power draw cards that we can peel. Storm-Keld Vanguard. Yes, yes. No attacks. Alright, we have stabilized with no cards in hand and 22 life. Feeling excellent. But dude, like, villain has gone Candy Grapple, Greta, Candy Grapple, Bramble Familiar. I mean, this is some insane power spiky stuff going down here, man. Like, this has been so ridiculous. So I am actually content to swing with the Storm-Keld Vanguard. Absolutely. Because my opponent cannot block with this, because it has power 2 or less. So if you double block with this, both of these die, because that's 6 damage. So, yeah. And I think villain doesn't have a combat trick. I think they have nothing but land on the top of their deck for the rest of all time. Dude, Drunken Toddler, these games have been so fun. They've been so fun. I've been having a blast. You know, the best part about Magic the Gathering is when you leave and come back, it is a mix of familiar and also so good. And yeah, there's been like there's been worse sets and better sets and yada yada yada. I would love to turn this into 2 damage. I'll leave 1 up. You got it. Gotten by rats. Two power card draw cards in the deck. 2 of them. Not 1, 2. 2 of them. 2 good ones. I think it is more important that I maintain high health than that I threaten their health. I love to see that. I'm going to Geta a Greta. I think that's better than getting the Storm-Keld Vanguard. So I do want to play the land, because I'll soon be able to start just getting at, like, multiple draws per turn. So this card seems stupidly good. Now I can, like, trade this away if I want to. Yeah, you see? Yeah. I love Magic. Magic is it's the most fun. It's so good. Yeah, sometimes sets are bad, or sometimes I've like played myself to completion. Hey, it's a Hamlet Glutton. Hell yeah, welcome. All right, so the first thing that we want to be sure to do is we just want to play this for the non-bargain cost. How is it physically possible that this is the way that it wants to tap? That's crazy. Well, the answer is probably because, you know, put a bunch of counters on things, but still. My name is Hamlet. Ah! Hamlet like a baby pig. You talking to me, Lizzle? Dude, Monstrosities. A popular card around these parts. Okay, so let us. We will swing with Hamlet. Let us fight. Hamlet, a clock. That is the right order. Great. All right. Yeah, Lassie Zio, yeah, generally in this chat, we like more conversational talking instead of what winds up happening in other Twitch channels, which is sort of like, it's fun, but it's like a lot of emote spam, and it's a lot of like, you know, it's sort of rowdy and not coherent, and that is the fun of it, is that it is kind of like being at a loud bar or at a sports game where everyone's drunk. But, you know, we like being not very spammy here. All right, that didn't help much, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead and swing with the Hamlet. These are the only two that can block. Mandatory drops as emote spam chats are great because I know I can just close them, knowing nothing of value is lost. Go, go, go. Oh, food being sacked for heals. It's fantastic. I'm actually kind of fascinated that food became such a common mechanic. Keep Greta Sweet Tooth back. Yeah, trading that away is fine. These rats can't block. Clues, food, and treasures have been great additions to the game. And I like that clues and treasures hit at 2 mana. Because I personally think that for standard gameplay, 2 mana is the sweet spot. 2 mana is the spot. Where you tend to have interesting combo decisions to make. Oh, look at this camera. Alright, let me reset my camera. Wow, you would not believe the crazy things happening on the screen you can't see. Oh, shit, it's Faye o'clock. This is the way I want to do this, huh? Block there, like you just don't care. Yeah, I'm glad we put the high end back in. This is singing. My opponent has nothing that can block. Don't let the cat die? I would never. Oh, yep, flip over. Yep, tummy time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, stretchies. Stretchies and tummy rubs. Oh, you were killing everyone. Yeah, tummy time. Yes. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, my baby. Is this Despy or Sheriff? This is Desper. Despy always sits in front here. Sheriff always climbs on top of me. Hi. Yes, take a smell. You're not going to believe who it is. It's Dad. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, no, yeah, just give yourself little scritches there. That's good. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up. Lord Skittle's Blessing. I'm gonna hang on to this because we got 2 good removals. Some potential excellent acceleration. Acceleration's the wrong word, but like card draw. Excuse me. It is I, Father. Well, I mean, I want to play this, but I feel like I should hold. This is the better play. This is the better play. We should just chill. We should hang out. Dark Tutelage too early, if my opponent is board building, is so dangerous. Because, again, I already have Lord Skitter's Blessing, and I have a stack of removal here. So much removal. Alright, I'm doing it. Remember that speech I made last turn? I don't remember it. Honestly, being at 4 versus 3 is very meaningful to me. Ouch! Oh my god, fuck, that hurts so bad. Oh my god, shit. Alright. Oh my god. Ugh. It's okay. Playing Dark Tutelage in a deck with multiple 7-drops? Damn right, Tsunami. Damn right. And you be grateful that I'm brave enough to do it. Unlike a coward like you. Bam, there it is. In we go. Here's this thing. Smothering Tithe, really? Ouch. Draw. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has trample. Oh, I tapped my mana wrong, didn't I? Okay, well, this is the game. So we chill, because now we're going to candy grapple. Yeah, Dark Tithe is look at the top one, put it into your hand, not draw. Draw. Want to pay 2? Resolve. I will pay 1, 2. Then I will the end this guy. Let's see what's in their hand. Nothing that matters. Alright, end the search. Alright, we did it. That was good. Woohoo! Sen Johan says, how does it feel to be so good? It's a burden. It's a real burden. Just knowing how much better I am at this game than other people, it makes me worry what it's like to have less skillful draws, less composure during deck building. and less fortitude during loss streaks. Like, I would stay up late at night wondering, what is it like to not be me? And in the midst of thinking of that, my dog that sleeps next to me will kick me right in the nuts. She does it every single night without fail. And I'm like, oh, that's what it's like, oh! Incredibly humble? Yes, certainly more humble than you. You wish you were this humble. Never an enchantment. Does stuff, I may do things. Okay. This is a nice little card. Nutcakes made you tough? Sure. Sure, that's right. I'm gonna take 3 here because, like, I want to have the option. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. I think I'm actually just gonna play Fell Horseman. I think. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, like, I have a lot of removal. Yeah, I've got you. I've done it. Isn't it incredible? Alright, well, let's just... I'm gonna end her. So let's take a look at this hand. This is Charming Clothier. We have that. Ugh. It's kind of nasty. So this is the one that's scary, but everything else I can largely deal with. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. That's something to be aware of. Sararmont. Alright. Yeah, so, I mean, Candy Grapple, sacking 3 bowls of porridge is pretty good. Oh, it didn't look at the library, but that's okay. I can't process that much information, that's for sure, man. So we're 1 forest away from Hamleting. She is a really good cat. I cannot tell a lie there. She is just a great, great cat. I love this cat. Well, I'll be at the bottom if you need me. Alright. It is I, expensive for 4. Nyah! Oh, really? Alright, fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. And if I Candy Grapple, bargaining this guy out of there to do this, then my opponent is starting to get low. And next turn we know that they will go to 5 because I'll be swinging for 6. Beanstalk. I don't want to do this. I think this is the right play. Bang, bang. We have a couple lines that are acceptable, but our opponent clearly has some strong value in hand. Okay. Alright, let's see what they do. Alright, well, there we go. That's the play. There it is. Because the thing is that we can sack with Sweet Tooth Witch, and if we chump with the Monstrosity, we make another thing that we can also sack to the Sweet Tooth Witch to deal damage and all that. Could I not have grappled the worm before the buff hit? I absolutely could have, for sure. Oh, yeah. Really? You don't want to destroy this? All right. Trample and reach. How do I actually want to do this? Do I just take 7 here? And smash this thing? This 6-7 is a big problem. I actually technically chump with this. I'm a little undecided whether I should be trying to shoot my opponent for damage or not. I think the answer is no. So I think I'm actually... I think we do no blocks here, because I need to save this if I want to bargain it out. This is a really interesting decision. Especially lovely to have my cat here just grooming the entire time. Bargain away the bowl of porridge. Healing. The last few turns have been really, really interesting, because there's a lot of optionality to focus more on trying to burn my opponent out, and to try to hedge against the fact that I have 8 different food generators. But I know my opponent has a lot more value in their hand. Yeah, that sucks. That is a brutal turn of events. It's a broidal toin of events. This is the issue now. Okay. So this is 7 and 4 is 11 and 1 is 12. Alright, so I mean, that wins. Assuming my opponent doesn't have some way to, like, burst for a bunch of damage. Alright, so we just instantly win now. Great, this is the game. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, nice. Shoot this guy, sacrifice this food. Great. Bang! This is the game. Dude, wouldn't that have been funny if we just got nuked by our own enchantment? Let me tell you something, I've never failed in my tutelage with dark food. I forgot I named this deck Dark Food. This is one of my favorite things to do, is I set stupid names for things. So have I hold on. Have I... Maybe do it now. You know what, honestly, Swedish Chef, Joachim, I'll be real honest with you. I believe in security and privacy and that sort of thing. But, like, the best defense against that is just being a reasonable person and being kind of thoughtful. I think that, you know, when people see that you're kind of like an earnest person, you know, they're like, ah, okay, you know. They're like, oh, okay, you know, I could, but, you know, it's Dana, he's a nice Oh my god, cheeky house mouse? Are you kidding me? Tough cookie. What is this thing? Create a food token. Target non-creature artifact. What? That card is kind of incredible. It is me, Greta. So Tough Cookie can turn this into a 4/4, huh? So I'll probably have Greta fight this. It's probably the play of the day. I've had a pretty limited amount of people be mean in my life in that way. And I mean, it's one of those things where, again, I do believe that it is a very reasonable thing to do to try to this. Now fight that. Yeah, you want to be reasonable, but, you know. I mean, if someone really wants to be awful to me, they're going to figure out a way to be awful to me. That's just the way it's going to be. Dude, there are so many interesting interactions around this cursed courtier. It comes out cursed, and then you remove the curse. And also, you're a frog. Okay, what am I going to do here? This is instant speed? Alright, I'm going to do this, because we have the combat trick. And I'm just going to chill. I'm largely happy to trade. Actually, no, this is pretty good. I'm going to do like this. Lord Skitter's blessing. Is Courtier always a frog? I assume it's a human turning into a frog, right? Because you can see him in his huge robes. You dare destroy me. So we're going to need to do some healy-dealies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to go to 10. And that is okay. That is good. And then we're going to draw. And pop. And we're looking for another land so we can get the High Fae Negotiator out. Great. Bargain. Sack this. So now I'm actually just going to really go in. Alright. So we're going to take some damage here. Ow. Ow. We do have to be a little bit careful because that curse can hurt us quite a bit. Alright, so I'm just going to do like this. I'm just going to play the Warehouse Tebbit. Because Ellsby found a neat interaction with the card The Princess Takes Flight, where you exile a creature first chapter, get the +2/+2, and flying second chapter, and either bargain or bounce the saga to permanently exile the creature. Oh, yo, that... Yo! I mean, that is some sick stuff right there. Alright, so this will become cheap next turn. So now my life total has officially become 5 or less. Right? So if I play this, and I play this guy out, and then if I do like this, and get this guy out, then I have this 2 black open for the end to get cast. Dude, the amount of just value you get out of this is insane. So I look like someone that's trying to food it up. But really, I'm going to try to kill the Werefox bodyguard. So I'll kill that. He gets sacked. They gain 2 life, which means I don't get to see their hand. I don't know if I'm actually going to cast Quest. Actually, I probably should. This will allow me to get... So we'll eat this. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that this is a little risky to go for right now. I think I actually am going to do this. I think this is what we're going to do. I don't really mind trades. At this point, we're drawing 1 card per turn. So I'm actually going to play this out, leaving 2 up so I can still heal should need be. Remember, we're dealing 1 damage per turn to ourselves. Okay. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna do like this. I'm gonna swing with everything except these 2. Because the goal in Magic is still to bring their health total to 0. So I'm gonna try to focus on doing that as my main game. They accepted their death. Nice! Setting health totals to 0. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Hey, Lockwolf. Lockwolf, welcome back. Guesses, how many MTG cards do you think you know? Oh, I don't know. Probably just a few thousand. I know there's like 30,000 in the 30,000 in existence right now. 35. I don't know. Since I think it was 30,000 at the start of this year, and it's 150,000 at this point during the year. I think that's actually accurate. 56,000. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. When I started streaming Magic, it was like 22,000, and now it's like 56,000. We've achieved card release singularity. In that case, I know all 50,000. Swedish Chef Joachim says, Sean, how come you manage to pronounce my name correctly? Well, because I have been to one of the greatest gaming events in the world, DreamHack. And at DreamHack, there's a lot of Swedish Joachims. So, first time I met a Joachim, they said, hey, I'm Joachim. And, you know, I generally am someone who wants to make sure that they're pronouncing someone's name correctly. This card's so sick. What is this? Ratchet Cracker? Haberdasher? Oh, I see. This is the first striker. I've played this card. I think I will run down Greta on this turn. And Lapagla says, hey, Sean, I don't normally get to tune in, but I've been loving your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Dude, heck yeah. That is so much fun. That is like the most fun playthrough. Like, oh my god. All right. I don't know if there's like a flash creature, but we're going to find out. All right, so let me do this, and I'm going to go ahead and sack a food to gain a new card. Yeah. Yep, that's what I want to do. And I'm going to do Welcome to Sweet Tooth again. By the way, I watched Sweet Tooth, the television show. But do any of y'all know about Sweet Tooth, the original comic that television show was based on? That's, like, pretty good and also very dark. Jeff Lemire is the author of that. It's pretty good. No. Woof, woof. The villain's getting pretty wide over here. Let me actually just do this. And I'm just going to bargain this out, and I'm just going to play this. Wait a minute. I'm going to sacrifice the soon-to-be sacrificed thing. Because I want to have more width on the board. Ooh, that's a really nice interaction. Lord Tiger says, if all the Shans in the world had to fight to death, would we also include all the SHAWN Shans in that battle royale as well? Indubitably. I mean, I'm going to do this, right? If you have a combat trick, I assume that you will try to kill the Hamlet Glutton. Double strike. So you've lost a card and a half. Seems fine to me. It's actually a pretty good point. Do this. So I really feel like we are slowly growing out of control. And things are going to be really good here. But I need to make sure I don't accidentally die to some sort of blowout rat explosion kind of thing. Alright, excuse me, sweetie pie. Yes, meow. No, meow. So I'm kind of messing up the order here, but that's fine. When am I not messing up the order? Oh, we have rat out. Okay. So we're going to pass. Because now we have enough for Candy Grapple, and we have a thing to sack for Candy Grapple, and we have a thing to sack for Candy Grapple. This is looking like we are slowly grinding our opponent to death, so I will happily accept my noble victory. I almost said my noble defeat. No one defeats Day 9. No one. Alright, so this guy swings. So obviously, I'm going to block like this. Right? Super clear block. My opponent will then try to cast a card on it, and I will blow it up. So then I can do this. Bargain. Shoot. Sack this token. It dies. This two-headed hunter also dies. So that's two-headed hunters for the price of one. Bam! Wait, was that just a clean 7-0? Oh man, that was great. Oh, I'm almost devastated that we went 7-0. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I'm really pleased that we took so long with the deck construction to try to find something that actually balanced everything correctly. That felt really, really nice. And I think the fact that we were incredibly focused on keeping all these monstrosities, making sure we had these two low drops, and I liked the choice to cut these Ginger Brutes. But at the same time, the deck might have even been better if I did something like cutting this, and bringing in the 2 Ginger Brutes. This might have been even more powerful. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think that it depends on kind of how the format pans out, but there were a lot of games where I was just smashing in for so much damage early on. And just adding in an extra 3 early on meant that the threats to close the game from the Sweet Tooth Witch would have been able to convert more frequently. I don't even need these sort of high-end stuff. This is great. Well, it's 6:34. I'm just going to go ahead and end it there. I'm going to order myself some tasty food. I'm going to take old Cecilia Bone Eyes out on a walk. It's going to be so good. But before any of that, I'm going to change my Wi-Fi password. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.